What's up, Gorilla Bonians? This is Gorilla Bone, and today I'm going to be talking about some of the shit that is fucking irritating the fucking ball hairs off my ball sack. And that is all these people the last couple years that I have seen bashing and damaging the video game industries or video games in general because they're too violent or because I can pick someone's nose in a fucking video game. You know, come on, fucking grow up. But there are pros and cons to fucking video games. That's what we're going to be talking about today. Uh, all this negative shit that has been said is completely and utter false. Unless you're some fucking straight up whack job that does not know right from wrong. And even if you are a fucking straight up whack job, you still know right from wrong. Just throwing that out there. Because my fucking 2-year old niece knows right from wrong. And she is a fucking 2-year old baby still. So don't tell me you don't know right from wrong if you're a fucking nut job. If my 2-year old niece knows right from fucking wrong. With that said, all the shit that I believe in when it comes to video games, it actually takes, physical strength and mental strength to be as good as I am sometimes. I'm not always good, but, the times that I do play good, or let me phrase that, the times that people think I'm doing absolutely savage and going God mode on motherfuckers, uh, I feel like I'm playing like dog shit because I know I can play better than what I am. And most people don't understand that. I push myself. That's one thing that I learned from playing video games is how to better myself, believe it or not. I used to suck, so you know what I did? I pushed myself to get better. And then once I was okay, I pushed myself to be better. And once I was, better than okay, I kept pushing myself and so forth, so on. To where I'm at now, to where I want to help educate other people on how I play, so they'll leave me the fuck alone and let me play in peace without them busting my nutsack about being a hacker, which I am not. Um, so basically, playing video games has enhanced my reflexes tenfold than what they would be if I did not play video games ever. It has helped my motor skills also, as what I was saying earlier was, you're always building these skills, and I call them skills because that's exactly what they are skills. They're not just, fucking you're born with, super fucking awesome reflexes. You've done something in the past to make your brain think you need those awesome fucking reflexes. At least that's the way I think about it. Some people are just fucking straight up ball sack gifted, but fuck those people. But you gotta learn trajectory. So basically, like, let's say you're sniping. That's the easiest way to explain it, in my opinion. If you're sniping and someone's fucking running as fast as they can, and you shoot at them, but you fucking miss. So what does this little smart shit do after you miss? He starts giving you the snake, and then he starts hopping because you miss again. Well, that third shot, you already know what he's going to do. So you traject him and you predict him. Based on the way he's moving. People are very predictable. So, uh, trajectory is basically, you're predicting or you're aiming to where he's going to be. That's my perception of trajectory. Um, and prediction. I guess those are somewhat kind of the same. But you're predicting how he's going to act, and you already witnessed how he was going to act when you shot at him or after you shot at him. So you could fucking pop him or try to and purposely miss, and then he's going to react the way he did the time before. Um, so therefore, you already know what he's going to do. So as soon as he does it, you're going to drop him. That's the way I think about it. Um, and then the eye-hand coordination. My eye-hand coordination, I gain it more and more every day. I get better at it. Um, Let me rephrase that. More and more I play, my eye-hand coordination, my reflexes, my motor skills, my trajectory, my prediction, my thought process when gaming, my situational awareness, it gets better every time I play, regardless of if I play bad or good. Um, and on and another thing I always thought was odd was the on the fly math problems, trajectory, prediction, reflexes, reaction timing, which is reflexes, uh, and being able to do all of this stuff all at once in your eye hand coordination and fucking rolling people. And you don't even think about it. I play the fucking best that I possibly can be when I do not have a single fucking thought in my head. If I'm clear minded, you cannot touch me. If I'm thinking about something or I'm listening to music or if I pick my nose and then I start thinking about my nose being picked, you're going to fuck me up, plain and simple. Uh, there's tons of pros that I have gained over the 13 years of me playing video games. I'm 22. Uh, that I have learned from playing video games. My social skills, video games. Uh, my fucking ego, video games. Well, that could be bad. I don't know. It could be good or bad. You guys let me know. Um, my teamwork, my the way I try to help people be better is from video games because people try to help me. So I learned. Once you get good, you help other people get good because once you're good, you don't have very much competition. So that's another reason why I'm making this video because I want better competition. I want people to actually try, even though they come home from work and fucking come get on the game to relax. You can still try and play good and still relax at the same time. But yeah, I want better competition, and I want people to stop calling me a hacker and busting my shit because I'm better. But there's just so much shit that after making 8 minutes into this that I'm thinking about it, I've learned so much. Teamwork is one of the most important things in Battlefield 4 than what I ever imagined it to be, or at least in Operation Locker it is. The way I have learned to play is adapt to how people in the server are playing. So I'm pretty good at that. I don't know how I do it or why I do it, but I do it. Um, so basically, it's how I play. Um, another thing is the way people play. Everyone plays almost exactly the same, and they wonder how some of us that play in RTR number 4 all the fucking time know where they sit. Well, I just killed a guy 5 minutes ago in that same exact fucking spot. You didn't just discover that fucking spot in the corner. It's like, come the fuck on. So I don't understand why people don't understand that. It's like every spot that you can fucking think of in this server has been sat in once or twice, and I've killed those people sitting in just about every single spot once or twice. Um, and I play on 120 field of view, so I can see a lot more than what most people can. That's just the way I do it because I like to feel like I'm fucking running like a goddamn rocket ship, and 120 field of view helps my brain process everything at the speed it needs to because I run faster, or at least my brain perceives me as running faster. Um, so I guess it's kind of like an illusion, but and sound. Uh, my sound positioning when I'm not playing video games is pretty on par and almost fucking accurate. If it wasn't for video games, I wouldn't be able to do sound positioning. Let's say some guy is at his house out in the boonies, firing off shots. The way the houses around me are designed, if you hear a gunshot off in the distance, which is pretty much country around me, so it's legal. Um, you you can't really tell where it's coming from because the houses are somewhat big. There's fields and everything, so it's open and then enclosed and then it's open again. If that makes any sense at all. But there's so much that you can fucking learn from playing video games. Like nobody understands this, or none of these people that go out publicly and talk shit about them understand. These have helped me build some of the most important skills that you need in life to actually be a properly functioning human specimen, as in reflexes, motor skills, eye-hand coordination, thinking without thinking. That's one of my biggest things that I think about. People don't realize how much thinking without thinking actually goes into playing. Uh, so that's one of the things I don't understand is how much good it has done for me, and I'm sure it's done this for others. And why they still come out negatively about video games. Uh, Another thing was the cons. In my book, I've only came across 3 or 4 over the years. I punched my monitor one time in the 13 years that I've gamed. I'm usually a laid back gamer, you know. I get mad, but I don't go fucking screaming, smashing shit, or whatever. I just get mad, and then once you start talking shit to me and telling me how bad I am, I'll fucking rape you. Um, so that's how I am. You talk shit to me, it makes me play better. Um, but anyways, fuck, I lost my train of thought. Motherfucking son of a goddamn bitchin'. Oh, shit weasel in a turd sack. The hell? I don't know. I have no fucking idea. But anyways, thought processing is one of the main things. Like you gotta take in fact game physics. Uh, you have to learn the game physics to be able to control the way you play. You know, what I mean by game physics is like if you jump over something, you're gonna vault maybe 7 times out of 10. Like for another example is the IR scope. The reason why I use IR scopes on the sniper rifles is because when you quick scope, it does not change the trajectory of your bullet. Like where you're quick scoping or where your cursor is, even though you can't see it after playing as long as I have, I know where it's going to be. You know, you shoot at the wall once or twice to at a distance to see where the gun's aiming at on your body and where the bullet hit, and then you get an idea of what you're going to do. Um, but basically, there's a lot. The cons. Oh, I remember what I was talking about. God damn, I'm all over the fucking place. I hope you guys don't get too confused. Just kidding. Get fucking confused because you'll come back. I have no fucking idea. But I remember what I was talking about was the cons. Punching the monitor. I did that once in the 13 years that I've been gaming. Uh, won't ever do it again because I was down a fucking monitor and it sucked. Another one is carpal tunnel. I have carpal tunnel in both my wrists, and it gets pretty bad sometimes. To where probably from my middle finger or the ring finger, I guess you could call it, uh, down to my pinky, all the way down to the bottom, tingles quite a bit, and it goes numb. All I have to do is stretch my arm, put my hand flat against the wall, and push it back all the way, and then stretch it, and then it goes away, and then just repeat the process. Um, and then the third one is just getting mad. You know, in general, all the assholes that play fucking video games that have no business and are just a waste of space in fucking society, you know, uh, it's like one things I learned in Rust, the way people play in Rust, like if they would betray you in Rust, they would do it in real life. It's like I was talking to this guy when I first started playing Rust, and he couldn't understand that. Like the way you do things in a video game is if you were in the same exact situation as you would be in real life, you would act exactly the same. I mean, minus the jumping and fucking repair tooling, that sort of shit. But what I was meaning by it is like your strategies. You would do this shit in real life. Uh, if you had the balls or courage to do it, which some people do, because that's why they enlisted and did all this other shit. Um, but if that makes any sense, then you'll understand where I'm coming from. Uh, but to recap what I said, just so I'm not all over the place and you guys don't get too confused, because this video's way too fucking long, probably. Reflex, motor skills, trajectory, prediction, eye-hand coordination, on the fly, without thinking. Uh, that's basically what you build in by playing video games. Teamwork, social skills, uh, just minor character traits too. If you if you're nice, if you're an asshole, if you talk shit, it strokes your ego a little bit if you got one, if you're good. Uh, but with all that said, if you like the way I do videos, I know I'm probably confusing as hell. Like, comment, subscribe, and let me know what you think. If you want me to do more videos like this, and let me know. Throw some ideas out. Let everyone know that Gorilla Bone is in town, and you're a Gorilla Bonian, and fucking share it. Let everyone know, because I'm uploading videos like this so I can help people understand video games and how to be good at them, or how to push yourself to be good at video games. Most people don't understand that a video game can be used in multiple different sectors of life, like how to push yourself to be better. Let's say you suck, you want to be good, you're going to push yourself, set goals, that sort of thing. With all that said, leave a comment, let me know what you think. If you like this video, if you think it sucks ass, it's okay, let me know. Tell me what I did wrong to make it better in the future, or to correct my mistake. But like, comment, subscribe, and fuck yeah.